UFD Tech's 2019 Computex coverage is brought to you by the likes of our friends at Wootware, ASRock, BitPhoenix, and AbConcore. You can check all of them out at the links in the video description and check out the dope products that they're going to be showing off this year. We'll have videos coming up of them soon. Hey friends, welcome to your first ever video of us live in Taiwan for Computex. We arrived just a few hours ago and we're getting ready for everything that's going to be happening throughout the week. Obviously, of huge import for basically everybody is AMD's announcements, which are coming tomorrow. And don't you worry, we're going to be doing a live stream of everything that's happening, as well as doing a video of the recap of all that good stuff. But today, what I want to do is have a sort of discussion about what we're expecting Nvidia to be bringing out here at Computex, since there's a little bit of stuff going on behind the scenes and in front of the scenes a little bit. Anyways, so in case you haven't heard around the internet, Nvidia released a teaser video both on YouTube and Twitter about something super is coming, and not a whole lot more given to that. It actually makes it look like it's kind of in the HP font. It's Hewlett-Packard stuff. I don't know what's going on there, and it doesn't seem to bear any resemblance to the current GeForce graphics cards that are out on the market, but they're using the hashtag GeForce, so we know it's going to be part of their GPU lineup. So we can go through a bit of speculation of what we're expecting Nvidia to bring out, which could be a couple of different things. There has been the rumored RTX 2070 Ti to kind of combat what AMD is supposed to be bringing out with Navi, because the RX 3080 is supposed to be better than a 2070 at the same price point. So if they bring out a 2070 Ti and lower the price point of the 2070, I don't know how that's going to work, but they could just be calling it the Super 2070, something like that. But then there's also the rumors that have been floating out around the internet about how Nvidia is actually just going to be updating all of the RTX cards to have higher bandwidth GDDR6. So instead of having 14 gigabit per second GDDR6 VRAM, they're going to have 16 gigabit per second GDDR6 VRAM, which just means its memory is slightly faster, but that's usually not the bottleneck on a graphics card. But it would make sense that they would call it like the Super RTX 2060 or the RTX 2060 Super, and it just has faster memory. But other than that, it's the exact same. But this is better than what they've done before, where they've changed all of the memory stuff and the actual CUDA cores and then called it the exact same thing. So that could possibly be another variant of something that Nvidia could be doing here. However, there's still a lot of other possibilities. The fact that it's in a HP looking font has me curious. Is this going to be some big announcement that HP, I don't know, there's no basis to that whatsoever. But I do want to open up the discussion to you guys. What do you think Nvidia is actually going to be bringing out with this super announcement? Do you expect it's going to be a memory update? Do you expect it's going to be a new graphics card? Do you expect it's going to be a new product division altogether? I'm keen to hear from you down in the comments down below. But while we're on the topic of Nvidia, let's also talk about their fight with AMD at the moment, because in case you don't remember, the rumored name for the Navi series of GPUs is the RX 3080, in order to kind of get the one up on Nvidia, because theirs is the 20 series, so 2080, next generation would be 3080, and you can imagine the chaos that having an RX 3080 and an RTX 3080 would cause out on the markets. So it's not a good thing. AMD has already done this when it comes to Intel, naming their things Ryzen 3, 5, and 7 after i3, i5, and i7, and then even changing their motherboard names to be after the motherboard names of Intel, which is why we got a Z390 instead of a Z470. So there's a little weirdness going on behind the scenes, but Nvidia doesn't like these games. So they have filed with the European Union Intellectual Property Office for the ownership of the numbers of 3080, 4080, and 5080, presumably to stop AMD from trademarking these and bringing these out. So Nvidia trying to gain some hold of numbers, and it doesn't say necessarily that it's supposed to be for the RTX 3080 and that they're trying to grab that trademark, but they're actually trying to trademark the numbers themselves. So if you have anything that you're trying to do that's 3080 in the EU, Nvidia is going to own it, and you're going to be screwed. That's not cool, at least in my opinion. Obviously, I don't know how European intellectual property law works very well, since I'm neither a lawyer nor a residing member of the EU. Jason, you're from the EU. You have an EU passport.
Yeah, why?
How's this work?
What?
stuff.
Wasn't listening.
It does seem like AMD would be going this route, which is why Nvidia is taking the preventative measures, or it could be that it's all just a rumor and Nvidia is taking the preventative measures anyway to kind of destabilize something. I don't know. Nvidia doesn't do good stuff, do they? I don't know. I want to hear from you down in the comments about that. Anyway, so we've got the super announcement coming from Nvidia. We've got them trying to grab the numbers in order to trademark those. So that's fascinating stuff. I'm keen to hear from you again down below in the comments about everything that's going on with Nvidia and what you're expecting to come out at Computex this year. Also, while you're down there, if you want to let us know what you're expecting us to cover while we're here at Computex, I'm keen to hear that as well. And I just want to give a big thanks to our sponsors this year. Obviously, we have Wootware. As always, we've also got Bitphoenix, ASRock, and AbConcore on board for sponsorship of our 2019 Computex coverage, so be sure to check them out at the links in the video description and give them a big support for sending us here and making this trip possible for me and the two other dudes who are sitting right there who look tired as all heck, and one dude passed out with a phone in his hand typing a message because he was so jet lagged. Anyways, that's the end of this first Computex video. Let me know what you think down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Get subscribed to stay up to date on all of our tech-related and Computex-related coverage. I'm Brett with the UFT Tech Channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you smiling face again in the next video. Love you too. Bye.